Welcome to Nasdaq Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq, back with our annual Singapore Fintech Festival coverage. Organized by the Monetary Authority of Singapore, the Singapore Fintech Fest is on its 6th edition, and we're proud to be a media partner for the 4th year in a row. Joining us for this segment is Fangfang Chen. She's Asia Pacific Chair and Asia Pacific Head of Asset Servicing and Digital with BNY Mellon. Fangfang, it's great to have you with us. Welcome to Trade Talks.
Thank you for having me, Jill.
You come with vast experience in custody, banking, and operations, and have experience working in a blockchain company before joining BNY Mellon at the start of the year. What does the synergy of startups and financial institutions mean for you?
That's a great question, Jill. Let me speak about from my personal experience, and then I'll talk about BNY Mellon. My experience by working in the financial industry for 20 years, moving into fintech for 2 years, really give me a glimpse of what the possibility of technology. And the technology is more than just driving risk management, efficiency. It has the possibility and the potential to reconstruct how financial transaction can be done. And I also realized that by working in technology, fintech company, I constantly want to go back to the financial banks to look for opportunity to partnership. The partnership becomes imperative. It's not a choice. So speaking on behalf of BNY Mellon, we believe each sort of a technology company and financial organization brings a different skill set. It's highly complementary. For the fintech company, they've got the technology and the agility to drive solutions. However, they need use case to test their solution, to pivot. They also need to scale once the solution is built. And financial organizations such as BNY Mellon, we have a deep understanding about investors. We have deep understanding about regulation and compliance. So when you bring these two forces together, that's the only way to build sustainable, innovative solutions to address the evolving needs of our clients.
With the rapid development of distributed ledger technology and decentralized finance, how do you see your role with digital assets?
We are a global custodian. We always pride about providing the infrastructure to support financial transactions in the world. And with the emergence of digital assets, starting with cryptocurrency, but potentially asset tokenization, we need to be in the forefront. And that's why we are in the forefront building digital custody, digital asset custody solution and connecting to the ecosystem to continue to support our clients' current and future needs. We see vast potential in the digital asset space. As I mentioned, that many assets can be digitized, and we need to be able to provide that infrastructure and facilitate the investment of digital assets.
What has BNY Mellon's digitization journey in Asia Pacific been like?
Let me talk about it in two folds. On the one hand side, we're actually executing our global digital strategy in APAC. And that's reflected in 3 dimensions. Number one, digitize, automate our existing process, leveraging technologies such as AI to provide predictive analytics to service our clients' needs. We also use digital technology to provide a better client experience. The interface with clients can be much streamlined and improved. And lastly, the third leg of our digital strategy is leveraging the technology to provide new service and solutions. Predictive analytics is what I was just referring to, is one solution we offer to our clients. So that's one leg in terms of APAC digital journey. The other element is we're also taking a lead, driving innovation in this region. We're very much involved in some of the technology ecosystem. We have an innovation center in Singapore where we actively engage with the fintech and industry association to experiment new ideas and solutions. I'll give you a few examples. We're a member for this project, Veritas, which is a responsible AI. I'm sure you're aware of that. We're also working as an expert with BIS Innovation Center as well as Hong Kong MA, which they're building a green bond, tokenization of green bond. We contribute, provide insights into the final reports. So these are just a couple examples in terms of our innovation efforts in this region, where also our business units are also working with fintech for in active practice and experiment of asset tokenization.
Right. So Fangfang, how do you see the role of global custodians evolving on this journey?
Global custodian, we view ourselves as the orchestrator of financial infrastructure for our clients, facilitating the market's smooth market transactions, facilitating investment flow. As we talk about with the emergence of digital assets, we believe our role continue to evolve, and we need to be at the forefront, providing the solutions to allow our clients to increasing investing into digital assets, enable our clients to leverage, the likes of CBDC or DLT technology to improve their process and to invest in additional types of assets that are digitized on the chain. Hopefully that gave you a sense.
Oh, sure. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
No, I just finished.
Okay, so Fangfang, to wrap up here, I understand you hosted an exclusive BNY Mellon client masterclass earlier today. Can you share with us more about the discussions that took place?
Happy to do so. We have 60 plus clients joining us in the masterclass this morning. We touched on two topics. One is sharing our insights in terms of how do we drive innovation in a large organization? What are the lessons learned? The other topic is about talking about what we just touched on, digital asset infrastructure, how we see it's evolving and when do we see it will be taking off? What are the drivers and hurdles? It was a very engaging conversation. Our team shared how we drive innovation within the organization. We call it three-legged stool. We incubate, we cultivate, we also invest, and we have an open architecture philosophy. We don't believe we possess all the great ideas. We want to work with the fintech, the big tech, the clients, and the entire technology ecosystem to continue to evolve and improve the solution for our clients. So that was very well received. The other on the digital asset infrastructure standpoint, the key takeaway is there's a huge potential as we think about cash tokenization, which is in the forms of stable coins or CBDC, and how it can play in the payment space or clearing settlements in both the retail or wholesale space. The takeaway is we're living in a very interesting, exciting time, and the market is evolved much faster than before, and we want to stay open but vigilant.
Okay, Fangfang, we appreciate the insight. Thanks for joining us on Trade Talks. I'm Jill Malandrino, Global Markets Reporter at Nasdaq.
Thank you for having me, Jill. Pleasure talking to you.